Gathering, probably only like 3 or 4 years ago, me and Shaggy are doing the autograph signing.
Oh shit! You going with this one?
Huh?
Talking about the wandering.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
So,
this sounds very unbelievable, but this is 1,000,000,000% true. Holy shit!
So this guy comes up, this old guy, probably like 55. He comes up and he's like, gets his autograph, and then he's like, yo man, I watch you from Portland. And you know,
Portland, Oregon.
and we're like, whatever man, you know what I'm saying? You're full of bullshit.
Cool shit, man. Cool
We're
shit.
like, that's dope. I'm sure you did, money.
And then he walked away. And
That's
he
right.
looked down.
Then he walked away, and I'm telling you right now, real shit, from the knees down, it looked like he was standing on top of a fucking bomb when it went off.
No shoes.
His shoes were shredded, black. His feet,
He
his
just had the
knees.
top parts and there was no bottoms on the motherfucker, man.
The motherfucker went walking away, and the bottoms, you gotta understand, the bottoms of his fucking legs were black with soot. This motherfucker for real walked from Portland.
Yo, his feet look like loaves of fucking bread.
Now that's a
With
jolo.
little fucking gnarls on the end. And then he was like this. He was like, yeah man, I'm about to walk back too. We were like, yo, there's gotta be somebody going that way. At least you get a ride half the way or something.
What made him so awesome, what made him so dope, is he didn't walk away and say, yo man, look at my feet. He just walked away. I just noticed that shit on my own. And I noticed them fucking feet, and I was like, wow, he's for real. That was the dopest shit ever, man. I mean, you gotta appreciate a motherfucker that walks from Portland. I don't give a fuck where the gathering was that year. We ain't never been near Portland. That shit was crazy.
Speaking of feet.
Show your feet!
No, you don't want to look at my feet, dog. I got straight up county jail feet, dog. The worst fucking feet you ever seen. I got, you know, Frito chips on my toenails look like Fritos, but 3 of them stacked on top of each other. They look like crow talons.
Shaggy's toenails are fucking 2 centimeters thick. Yellow.
County jail toes. With straight up, so back in the day, I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I used to wild out on golf carts. You might have seen me roll by it all fast and shit. And perhaps you don't notice me doing that no more. And there's a reason for it. One of the very last years, we were at Cave-In Rocket, Illinois.
Yeah!
The gathering. Word up. So all night, we were wilding. And we were doing fucking donuts in these golf carts. We'd go mad fast, and you hit the fucking brake, and then smash the gas again, and be like, do a super like fucking 180 sliding on the wet grass. It was crazy fresh. It was me and Dougie were in the cart, and then the night was over. You know what I'm saying? So we were like, all right. Luckily enough, somehow this was after the last show we did, after the ICP show. So the next day we were all leaving. You know what I'm saying? So the sun was coming up, all that good shit. And me and Doug are like, you know what? Let's do just one more. And we take the governors off of our golf cart, so we go like 80 miles an hour. So I'll smash the gas, going super fast, cut that bitch. Right when we're sideways, we hit a fucking gravel path. So we go, boom, flip the car like 4 times, and it was pinned on top of us. And we couldn't, man, you'd be so surprised how fucking heavy a golf cart is, man. You think it is a bitch ass little thing, they're like as heavy as a car, man. So whatever, so finally a bunch of juggalos helped us get us off, and I had Air Force Ones on, and they grinded all the way down. Like you couldn't even see the shoe no more. Looked like that dude from Portland shoe.
Your fucking feet were, your foot was fucked up for like 2 months after that.
Yeah, word up, matter of fact, yeah, so check it out. So fucking, whatever, I had to fly home the next day, and like I had a house shoe on. When I got out, it was like all this plasma fluid in it. So I went to the emergency room, and they kept me in the hospital for 2 weeks. Cause you know why? There was 5 forms of unidentified gathering bacteria in that motherfucker. Shit was so dope. So they put a fucking wound back on that bitch, and I had that bitch out when we shot What's the video we shot? I had it on.
They made him wear one of those big ass collars so he wouldn't lick his foot.
But yeah, I got a big hole in my foot. They took a skin graft off my ass and put it on my foot. It was great. Just another foot story to match the guy from Portland's, but my shit was from Wild Out Cards. And now I'm scared to death. I was sitting in the passenger seat like a little bitch. When he turns too fast, I scream like a woman.
Now he got turning signals and fucking safety brakes installed into his golf
roll
cart.
cage, yeah, everything, man.
Alright, John. This next song is from the fourth Joker's card. This is Piggy Pie. Check it out. The first little piggy, his house is made of wood. He lives in a chicken turkey piggy neighborhood. He likes to fuck his sister and drink his moonshine. A typical redneck, filthy fucking swine. I rode into town with my axe and my holster. Everybody knows about the wicked piggy monster. But sheriff at the border, he tried to take me out and do my axe with the quickness. And cut his head and several out. Walked in the village and to the piggy's place. He opened up his door and shot me in the face. It blew me on the porch and cracked my head in half. But I'm a juggalo, so it only made me laugh. Axe in hand, I rose from the dead. And swung with all my might, made it stick into his fucking head. Sent me out west, I grabbed a shotgun and blew his fucking tongue out the back of his cranium. 3 little babies to make a piggy pie. There's nothing like the smell when you hear a piggy pie. I might choose a gun, I might choose an axe. The color of the town, come and get your piggy flags. 3 little piggies to make a piggy pie. There's nothing like the smell when you hear a piggy die. I might choose a gun, I might choose an axe. The color of the town, come and get your piggy flags. The second little piggy, his house is made of brick. And this little piggy is a motherfucking dick. He sits on his bench, he gets all the respect. But if I get a chance, I'm going straight for the neck. He walked in the room, and everybody rose. Locked the bucket till it underneath my clothes. First they let the piggy, like you can finally sip up with the piggy. Don't know as he's about to get his neck wet. Now I see the villain, I'm thinking what the fuck. I can smoke this roof for his hearing, nigga, pick it up. Old ass man, I let him get away. That time motherfucker probably die tomorrow anyway. Here comes the piggy, it's time for my case. His eyes are blood red with a wicked looking face. I said I'm a joke smile, and sentence be a dime. So I whacked on the bucket, made a fucking rain pour mine. 3 little piggies to make a piggy pie. There's nothing like a square when you hear a piggy die. I might choose a gun, I might choose an axe. The color of the town, come and get your piggy snacks. 3 little piggies to make a piggy pie. There's nothing like a square when you hear a piggy die. I might choose a gun, I might choose an axe. The color of the town, come and get your piggy snacks. The last little piggy, his house is made of gold. He lives in a mansion on his own private road. I started walking down it, the guardy told me wait. I bounced off his head and did a Jackie Chan over the gate. Cause this little piggy must definitely die. I'm in love with knocking off and toss it in the sky. Then I watch a moon take the form of the devil and pull it out the sky and beat it with a shovel. People in my city, they fight for their meals. He sleeps on a mattress up with $100 bills. Oh, Richie is the devil, he never will admit it. So I'ma take his money, stack and stuff his face with it. I walked in the room, he's sleeping on his bed. I grabbed a brick of gold and laid it upside his head. He begged for his life, I told him it's too late. And tied his neck in a knot and watch him suffocate. Cause I make 3 little babies to make a piggy pie. There's nothing like a square when you hear a piggy die. I might choose a gun, I might choose an axe. The carnival's in town, come and get your piggy snacks. 3 little piggies to make a piggy pie. There's nothing like a square when you hear a piggy die. I might choose a gun, I might choose an axe. The carnival's in town, come and get your piggy snacks. 3 little piggies to make a piggy pie. There's nothing like a square when you hear a piggy die. I might choose a gun, I might choose an axe. The carnival's in town, come and get your piggy snacks. 3 little piggies to make a piggy pie. There's nothing like a square when you hear a piggy die. I might choose a gun, I might choose an axe.
The grown-up goes in town, gonna get the Ricky straight down.
Ricky Jones will never die!
Yeah!
Never die.
40 years ago!
Yo, who wants to hear a little story that don't really mean shit except for a little karma boost? Check this out. I just wanna brag for a minute because this shit is fucking fresh. When I was in the 9th grade, the popular kid in school, his name was Jason Martin.
Fuck Jason Martin!
Right!
Fuck Jason Martin!
What a name, Jason Martin.
Fuck
Jason Martin. And one day, Jason Martin was walking home from school, and me and my brother were walking home from school, and Jason Martin was walking behind us. And he was fucking with us. Ah, look at the Bruce Brothers, fucking geeks. Look at those nerds of Bruce Brothers. Finally, me and my brother turned around, and we were like, fuck you, Jason Martin. You know? And we got into a fight, and we wrestled all over the ground. It was one of those fights before you throw punches, you know, you just wrestle. And I was wrestling him to the ground, and finally he was like, all right, you win, let me up. So I let him up, and then he came at me again, the fucking punk motherfucker, and we wrestled again, and he was like, all right, let me up, all right, you win. And I let him up, and he came at me yet again.
Fool me once.
Well, fool me twice. Anyway, Jason Martin used to fuck this super fucking ultra hottie, and she was a stuck-up bitch, and her name was Jenny McDonald. But Jenny McDonald was fine than a motherfucker. I used to rub Minnie out to Jenny McDonald. If there's any scrubs in the house, you know what I'm talking about. Jenny McDonald was a super hottie, but her motherfucking high bitch ass, high class attitude made her a super demon. Well, now let's fast forward about 7 years maybe. We just came out with the movie Big Money Hustlers.
Yeah!
Now, me and Shaggy, we have friends, but it's the same friends we've always had all our life. And we wanted to have a party to show our new movie off. So we asked Mike Clark, who is Mr. Popularity, who knows everybody in the city. We said, Mike, invite everybody you know to the party to come watch Big Money Hustlers.
If we would have invited everybody, it'd have been 5 people there. So we had to put on the big guns.
Guess who happened to show up at my house? Jenny McDonald. And guess who put the motherfucking smooth game on her?
Shaggy!
Jason Martin.
Oh, you. Fuck Jason Martin. I spit game. Guess who ended up fucking Jenny McDonald? Woo! True story, check this out. After I went home with Jenny McDonald and I fucked her, that's right, you heard me, I fucked her in her bedroom. When I came out in the morning, guess who had just came over Jenny McDonald's house? Jason fucking Martin. Jason Martin standing in the living room talking to Jenny McDonald. They're still friends. And here comes Joe Bruce out of the bedroom, putting my belt and pants up. Oh, what's up, Jason Martin? That motherfucker looked at me like, this can't be real. But it was real. It was real. One for the scrubs! I don't give a fuck if that story is boring. I personally will remember that story when I'm 90 fucking 5 years old. I'll remember fucking Jenny McDonald giving her nothing but scrub dick.
I could vouch for a story because it was kind of a horror story for me. Because my bunk in the bus was under his, and he'd be fucking her in the bunk. So I'm like laying there like a little kid hearing the parents fuck. And I thought the bunk was gonna collapse and kill me. So yeah.
It was gonna collapse.
My experience with Jenny McDonald was a lot different than his. But I was happy for my homie. Fuck yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for letting me share that because I'm very proud of that story. I appreciate you all listening to my Jason Martin, Jenny McDonald story. It means a lot to me. I can't wait to share that with my kids. Well, actually, I've already shared it with my kids. Alright, this next song, somebody once told me, in hell is like a body with arms and legs, and the most hottest part of hell is the stomach. And the people burning in the stomach of hell are crooked preachers. And we're the crooked preacher killers. Woo! I walked into the church dressed up as an altar boy. I seen a preacher, he said, little boy and the teacher. Put his hand up on my shoulder, brother, blow of the beast. I never thought it'd be so fucking easy murdering a priest. We went into the confession booth, he took off his clothes and cut some gave on his Bible top and looted his nose. I tell my butcher blood, oh, this is into his gut. He looked me right into my eyes when I was shaking it up. Preacher killer, stop it. I gotta bloody him up. Stop it. I walked into the sun man strapped with an iron crowbar. I beat a nut into a bloody stool and took up my car. How the fuck you got they titties in a pussy ring? Bullshit. You saw the preacher dick in the pulpit. I know the goings on. I witnessed it while pushing my mouth and blood dripping no stop on my head. They go chop. I ain't no fucking holy roller. I'm out of controller. Face painted fucking preacher killers gonna take over. Cola. I gotta bloody him up. Stop it. Made a fucking shit for the preacher. Fuck. I'm missing hit the robin, but it doesn't matter though. They say he's going to heaven. And then I shot for the preacher. I'm Louis Zero. I'm in the dog and he buzzing. From the PCP and spinner. Shot again. I'm missing hit somebody in the choir. They go back into the general record. Cause the place on fire. Shot again. I finally caught the preacher in his dome. Then we put our arrows to each other's heads and took it home. Stop it. I gotta bloody him up. Stop it. Leave the fucking kids alone. Stop it. I gotta bloody him up. Stop it. I gotta bloody him up. Leave the fucking kids alone!